There we go. Gonna get started here soon. Going to get started very soon. Like 2 minutes away. 2 minutes. Let's see if I can do this. Three minutes. Then we get going with Polyester Blend. Can't wait. Big show. Oh, so close now, people. Insanely close. My God, how close are we? To a whole show. Whole show. Lots of fun. 45 seconds now. 45 seconds. Get ready. Get ready. Send that out. I think so. Hello. Let's do this real quick. Profile. Boom. Boom. Post. Bing. Bing bong. Boop. Boop. Beep. That's what my computer sounds like when I type on my keyboard. Bing bong, bing bong, boog boog, bing, bing bing bong. Great work, Ryan. You wrote something really funny. Everyone will laugh. Thanks, computer. Not really. You programmed me to say that. Go fuck yourself, computer. This is the good stuff. I'm telling you right now. Hot off the presses. As they say, round 3. Utah City's quiz coming up. Just do this. Bing bong. Here we go. We are live. Okay. All right, people. Let's just get going then. I guess it's time. KTRD, home of the Polyester Blend Network, is now on the air. Welcome to another broadcast day.
Polyester Blend Live streams Mondays at 8 o'clock over the internet from the Schledio in Salt Lake City, Utah. It is also simulcast from UHF station KTRD, 299 MHz frequency from Hastings Dip in Utah's West Desert. As Polyester Blend Network and KTRD starts its broadcast day, we ask you to join us as we dissect, try to understand, poke fun, and also share our love of this strange Utah existence. But before we get to the live broadcast...
No, Ryan! God! I'm in the middle of it! I'm in the middle of it, Ryan! I'm in the middle of the goddamn show! Oh,
and I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You understand?
That's fine.
That?
That's fine. That's the energy we got tonight. That's the energy. I know! I'm about to start the show!
I'm here. I hear the intro.
It's happening, Ryan! Just stand by and stand back, okay? Okay?
Got it.
All right! Is this working? On all the things I need
to work, yes.
That's Bert. Bert's gonna be here. Because we got a good one. We got a good one, Ryan.
I'm excited.
Am I? So glad to be back, people. It's 8 o'clock after a little bit of a break. You know what that means? It's time for a little bit of Polyester Blend Live.
Sure.
Oh, people, whoa. Cameras all over the place. Not a bit, just pure chaos. People, it's so good to be back. First of all, I haven't even talked to this guy yet. Don't even know what's going on with him. We'll find out.
I can only hear you. I can't really hear the music.
God damn it, Ryan. Ryan. This is already falling apart. Falling apart. Falling apart.
Okay, I don't need to hear.
Yes, you do.
Angelic voice.
No, I want you to hear everything, Ryan. I want you to hear everything. Right. I want you to hear everything. What's going on here? Yes, that's right. Shall be good. Tell me in the chat. I already love how we're going. This is already a great start, Ryan. Already really feeling this. Everyone's late. Audio issues. Is it on me? Is it on Ryan? That's the question. Can they hear music? Can you hear music? Because Ryan, it looks like it's humming on my end. But God knows I've had a lot of issues in the past. Oh wait, how about this, Ryan? Original sound for musicians.
There we go. I'm hearing it now.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, we figured it out. You hear that?
Yep.
Woo! Woo! Love when I can turn around a quick fix. All right, here's the deal. Buddy, lost all the momentum of the energy of the opening, but that's fine. I'm going to have to regain it. Find my crystals, my goof crystals, my entertainment crystals, and recharge on the fly. I believe that all my energy comes from crystals, Ryan, that I keep in a pocket. All right? Do you know that? Sewn inside my...
I knew that. I
know you knew that. But we got to let people in this world look at this. Okay, Ryan, say something for me, okay?
What up?
See,
it's rye bread.
Trying to get this kind of thing going, Ryan. This kind of... You can see my head. It's not working as well as I wanted it to. I'll work on it. I'm trying to get new angles in the Schledio. See, there I am. So I wanted it to be like, highlight it when I talk to you. Because I wanted to do kind of what I was telling you about this with Nightline. I don't know if I'm a big Nightline fan. We all know this, right?
Nightline? Dateline?
Dateline. No. Nightline from back in the 80s, right? Remember this thing where I wanted to have a camera like this. So there's a Schledio camera you can see in the corner.
Uh-huh. Yes.
But then and then it cuts to my face and I'll zoom in on it. Okay. All right, we're going to zoom in and then it'll be on me. We'll go like this. And then Ryan, so when I go to like this, you see my head, but it's like, is that true, Mr. Bradford? And then you say something, then you're up there.
Oh, hello.
So it's like, yeah. So it's like me looking at you, looking at me, looking at you.
Oh, this is wonderful.
So
yeah.
it's like
I'm into it.
Yeah, we're trying new angles here. Yeah, we're trying all sorts of new angles here, right? By the way, here's Schledio Cam. Starting a bad start, but maybe if I score right here, we're off to a good start again. 3, 2, 1. Oh, totally wide. Oh boy, it's bad omen for the show.
You're turning right into David Letterman. You gotta throw your note cards over there.
I know I need that. I do have more props here, Ryan. More props than you would ever imagine being possible here in the Schledio. But it's true. It's true. Ryan, so much going on in the world of sports in the Schledio. We have Game 7, the last game of the NHL Round 2, happening tonight. Edmonton versus Vancouver in an all-Canadian situation. Really fun. We'll keep an eye on it. Edmonton's up already 2-0. Going to be joined by live studio guest here in the next couple minutes, Ryan. We also have Clayton Scrivener showing up. Everybody here. We're all back. We're getting back into it, Ryan. We had a week off. We won't discuss why. We'll say later on. But, my friend, I just want to say we're back. I'm so glad to be back with you. You, my friend, are from the already there capital of Southern California, San Diego. You're already there, Ryan. Is that true or false?
I'm here. Yes, I'm already here. I've been here just for a brief moment, but I'm already here.
Okay. Well, guess what, Ryan? I need to go grab the person, so I need you to do a quick, what we call vamping in the industry. And you're just going to tell people, just about your week. You don't have to do I'm just saying, right, your day to day. I'll be right back.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm Ryan Schley. I don't know how to vamp. It's usually... So I'm a teacher. On Friday, we were doing a vocabulary worksheet, and to gauge the student understanding of these words, the sheet was asking yes or no questions. And whenever I would announce to the class, like, is this word, or like, I would read the question and it was like, are we going to say yes or are we going to say no? And the kids started imitating me, and they said, every 3 seconds or so, they would be like, no. And it was like really funny at first. It was really funny for the first 3 minutes, and then they kept doing it. But I've learned that it's just best to ignore those kind of things. Like a kid just repeatedly doing no, you don't want to bring attention. So I let that class period go. The weekend passes. Monday, I have forgotten all about no. But then the kids start doing it again today. And it goes on for like 13 minutes. And I can see the other kids getting annoyed of these 5 boys that are just saying like no to everything I say. And finally, I'm like, guys, do you think this is funny? Like, look at everybody else. Are you seeing anybody else laughing? And I look at this one kid and he's like, do you? And very quietly, he goes, oh. And it was the funniest thing. I had to turn around and hide my laughter because you never want to see kids laughing at their fucking annoying jokes. And so that was my day today.
And that is Ryan vamping, everybody. A new segment of Polyester Blend. How'd it feel, Ryan? How'd it feel? All I picked up was like, and that. And I was like, perfect. Right, we're done.
And that. Yeah, I think we doubled our viewership.
Yes!
Vamping.
and that, kids, is the rest of the story.
People joined again here live
Danny.
in the Schledio by the one and only Danny Woodhead. Danny, how are you?
Doing good. So.
Get right into that microphone, Danny.
Sorry. Is that still? Am I not?
Get
am I good
right
now?
into that microphone.
I'm almost
There you
deep
go.
throating it.
That's well, I don't need you to do that. These are microphones. We need to keep them around. But Danny, it's good to see you, my friend. You're again promptly late.
Yeah.
You know, let's first of all notice that. We must acknowledge it. We must.
Yep. Fatherhood gets you. I was in a
bullshit.
epic battle of Skull King. I don't know if you ever played it.
No, what the hell's that?
It's a pirate game. It's a pirate card game. My daughter loves it.
Well, that does sound pretty cute. Now I don't get. I'm not as upset.
So
I would say no, Danny. I'm not upset. All right, buddy, but I'm not upset when I got all my people here together except one important member. He'll be here shortly. The portly will be here shortly, as we say sometimes. Polyester Blend. People, the YouTube chat's in full effect. Everyone, if you want to join in, Tom here. Whoa. A little scared that Tom's going to join the Zoom. Never know what's going to happen there. The guy's got feelings, strong feelings. Don't exactly line up with my feelings, but that's okay. because we're a platform for everyone here in the state of Utah, as well as the world. And they can tell us what they want. And we can also ban them quickly. Oh boy, already coming in. Don't know about this. You might regret this in a couple seconds. People joining the show for the first time ever. He is sitting by waiting to put in his vote for who should be delegates representing this fair state in one party. He is our good friend Tom. Tom, are you there? You got to turn down the YouTube, turn up the Zoom. Turn down the YouTube, turn up the Zoom, buddy. How are you?
I'm great.
First of all, Tom, you're breaking so many rules of the show. No headphones. No headphones.
Joining the show for the first time ever.
I can hear me in the YouTube. You gotta listen on the Zoom, Tom. You gotta listen on the Zoom. Oh, I swear to God. You did?
Yeah.
Okay,
Here we
sounds
go.
good. Oh, sounds good. Tom,
Great.
why do we get graced with your pleasure here today? What's going on? You're just observing, or do you got feelings?
long time watcher, first time Zoomer.
We love it. We love to hear it. We love to hear it on Polyester Blend.
The kids got to bed about an hour earlier than they usually do, so we're just sitting here watching PBL, enjoying the evening.
The whole fam, the whole neighborhood.
Usually we only catch the last 2 hours, but we get the full 3 hours tonight.
Well, my friend, you're in store for a whole bunch of fun and merriment here tonight. A
Sounds
little
great.
bit of point of order, but mostly the depth of the show. Now, Tom, I don't know if you got this. I'm going to put it in the YouTube chat, but we're voting here tonight. Round 3 of TV themed playoffs. We have been doing a several week, if you're a fan of the show, like it sounds like you are, Tom. We've been doing several weeks of TV playoffs. We're voting here tonight on round 3, and I'm putting it into the YouTube chat so people like yourself who hasn't voted has an opportunity to vote. Tom, have you voted before?
Nope.
Okay. Well, get used to it. Get those digits working. Now, Tom, it's very exciting for me to introduce you to the other Ryan. Ryan Bradford, this is Tom. Say hi, Ryan.
Tom,
Ryan
very
Bradford,
nice
do you
to meet
teach 5th grade by chance?
I do not teach 5th grade. I teach ninth graders, but most of the time they act like 5th graders.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Great.
Great question, Tom. You're keeping the show going. Really love what you're doing so far. Danny, say hi to Tom. Where's your manners, Danny?
Hey, Tom, how we doing?
Hey, Danny.
Okay, very
Welcome. Fatherhood. How many kids we got over there?
good. Ooh, good
2
question.
kids over here.
2 kids. Ages.
4 years old and 1 year old.
Ooh, nice. I've been through both those. So.
All right, and this wraps up Dad Talk here on
There you
Polyester
go.
Blend with a new
Ryan.
great segment. Yeah.
Ryan, how many kids you drop off at the pool today?
Oh! That's the kind of humor on Polyester Blend. We go to kids, we go to toilets. We go to kids, go to toilets. That's what we do here. And that is why we have 5 people watching. All right, people. We have so much fun and ready to go. We got TV themes. I'm going to try to get a Utah Cities quiz in, Ryan. I think we can do it. It's been several weeks since we've done a Utah Cities quiz. Do you have a Ryan's Comics Corner here tonight?
No, yeah, I have one.
Okay, did you put you put it in the doc?
I put it in the doc.
Oh.
No comments tonight
Okay, all right. I'll
from
take
Kingdom, but we got the comic.
I thought this was a KTRD sports special.
that. I had to
tonight.
push that because I went away this weekend, people. I went away, which I'll discuss in a minute here. Went to the wonderful Flaming Gorge, but don't have a lot of internet. Well, they actually did have internet up there because I watched a lot of hockey while I was up there. But didn't have my computers, my graphics. So I had to put that till next week. Next week, we'll be doing a full KTRD sports take over the show. But speaking of taking over the show, there wouldn't be a show if it wasn't for this guy who's sitting around at night. All he does is he goes like, should I do a cool show? Should I make up a show with my friends?
Jesus
yes,
Christ, what's
yes, I
Alma Mater
should.
doing here?
Yes, I should. And that is why we always salute when he enters the chat. Clayton Scrivener.
Cheers.
Oh my God. What's it like to be 20 minutes late to your own show?
It's pretty standard operating procedure at this point.
Fair enough, my friend. Par for the course at this point. Par for the course. How you
I'm
feeling?
tired, man.
Well, you were a man all over this fine Western United States. True or false? True or false?
Northwestern United States, yeah.
Oh,
I got in at 2:30 a.m. last night.
Oh, Road. Doesn't sound like you
It's a
stopped.
drive. That's a long drive.
You didn't stop in Jackpot. I thought I heard a little bit of Jackpot.
No, I thought better of my health in my pocketbook and decided to keep going.
Smart man.
What's a pocketbook?
It's something you whippersnappers would.
Clay. Oh, Clay. So glad you're
My
here.
pocketbook.
Well, buddy, you're going to have to make it tonight because you're going to have to make that big brain that's tired work hard in a Utah Cities quiz here tonight. We are doing it.
Sweet. We're actually going to do that? That's great.
That's a guarantee here, people. Guarantee here on the show, Polyester Blend. Tom Lawyer's also here. Clay, you noticed that? Isn't that exciting?
That's the first face I saw. I was like, okay. Not that I was random.
Wow.
That's great.
Wow.
Hi, Tom. Hi.
Thanks, Glenn. You're welcome.
Going straight. Not many people. They usually come up the farm club.
That's true.
Regulars.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah.
You're just jumping right in.
Oh,
to the
yeah.
mix. Are you sure you're ready?
Well,
for
yeah,
this?
Ryan put the link in, so.
It's always
Okay.
there, but he's a good point. I mean, let's see. We'll put him on the court for a couple minutes,
Have you
Clay.
considered what this means for your career? 'Cause it has stunted mine.
You can always jump
Nobody
off.
in this ever makes it out of middle management, so
I will
we're
just.
good.
I also say that we no TPOS here tonight, so Tom's good there. No TPOS, no Hall of Fame. We got no one in
Good.
that. In fact, only really a small point of order, and we should just get right into it because we got tons of show. People, it's time to get into a little bit of hyper local news because we're a hyper local show. It's time for a little segment we love to call Point of Order. Here on Polyester Blend, we look at a little bit of news and go over it. Only 2 items here in the docket. Only 2 items in the docket, but
Slow
one.
news day.
One is overwhelming, Clay. Overwhelming. Do we have to talk about this? I wanted to talk about it last week, but we hadn't really delved into it as a story that was really just breaking. But now it's had some time. It's been simmering, and oh boy, do we have what they like to call in the industry a nice old stew. Or for those who don't mind the profanity, a little shit stew simmering here, Clay. My friend, I can't help but talk about this week the entire saga of the Utah.
I mean, you have to narrow it down on this day and age.
Buddy,
Okay.
okay. It's the bathroom
The snitch
attendant
account.
situation. Clay, your thoughts? Have you? I mean, I report you in bathroom attendants all over this nation for many other issues. It's mostly gross use of a toilet, but that is not what we're doing here, Clay. Your thoughts on this story? Have you read much about it, Clay?
There is a toilet in Portland at the New Seasons grocery store that is just.
Oh boy.
It's just a wonderful place to be. Anyway, moving on. No, just saying, like, have you ever had that place, that public, like the restroom? You're like, this is a nice. I'm
yeah.
not afraid to go to the bathroom here. All right.
Absolutely, my friend. Have you seen me? Have you seen what I eat? What coffee
Yeah.
I'm putting in? We have to have identifiable toilets all over this nation. Gotta listen.
I got strategic toilets. I do. I mean, I really do.
Danny.
One of them is at the Salt Lake Department of Public Lands.
Easy. We don't.
Sorry.
Easy. You're the
I'm
one.
kidding. I'm
Get
kidding.
out of here.
It's not.
Danny.
It's not. It's
Public
not there.
restroom, Danny. You gonna go if you're in a pinch? Or you gonna? I mean, when you have to lay out a pinch. I mean, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I'll go. But I will. There's a few times
I'll
in my
go.
life where I have searched other areas.
Fair enough.
I mean, as you know the industry I work in, and tattoo conventions do not lead to clean bathrooms, and it's just
Oh.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Like what people will do with a fresh tattoo in a bathroom, and it's cringe.
Oh, God.
It is cringe.
I'm already like a lot of wadded up plastic with goop all over it.
Yeah,
Like,
they
come
don't
on.
they
Yeah, right.
don't seal the new tattoos, and they're trying to clean. And there's like signs all over the place, like "Do not unwrap your tattoos in the bathrooms. Do not clean your tattoos in the bathroom sinks." It's like, just take your piss or shit and get the hell out.
First of all, maybe we need to do a draft and playoffs on worst public bathroom situations.
Ooh.
I mean, that's
I tell you what, traveling through the Northwest, not to belabor the point,
not to lay it down to him.
Maverick does offer a sense of at least you're going to get a non-horrific bathroom experience.
Oh yeah.
Traveling through the West.
This again, another reason.
And that is brought to you by Maverick Incorporated, sponsor of the program.
Adventure's first stop and Adventure's last stop when it comes to what you ate at the last time you went to an adventure. And it's last stop will be
Last time you hit the bonfire grill.
Just don't drop your pocketbook in the toilet. That's using
Or undress your tattoo.
Clayton's got a lanyard with his pocketbook on it just so he doesn't drop it in the toilet. People, here's the deal. As much as I love goofing around bathrooms because they are funny, no, this isn't funny at all. This situation going on here with this. No, I mean, we can't. It's bathrooms, but I mean, it's horrific. Stop monitoring people in their bathrooms. What are we doing here?
I do love the level of trolling that was happening around this issue.
But it was true. It's this, Clay. It's this.
Oh, Dougal.
It's the guy. First of all, I'm not sympathetic because he did this thing. He went with this choice of this video. Danny, have you seen this video where he's trying trying to make a goof on like his new founded position, which is not good. It's not a good situation. This is the guy who has been basically tasked with monitoring the bathrooms, the place that you send in your just like snitching gross reports. But this is the thing. He puts out a bathroom video to kind of like goof on it.
5.5.
Hi. Are you the bathroom monitor? I actually thought the legislature was saying.
First of all, he didn't wash his hands, and he's already touching his shirt. He's
got to go a little harder.
I don't think he has a chance. The bathroom monitor's right there. The bathroom attendant to make sure that he has the proper equipment in his pants to be in that room.
That's classic bathroom audio too. You hear that major echo.
I was gonna say the same thing. Just shitty audio. That echoey. Oh.
Don't ever shoot a commercial in the bathroom.
Like, let me put the cavern on there. Can I get a little cavern going on? I need like a really loud. I think I could recreate it here in the. Let's see. Maybe a little. That doesn't work exactly the way I want it. But you know what? Hey, I'm in the bathroom. Wait, that's more like baseball. But just here in the bathroom, attending the bathroom.
I do appreciate the point he's trying to make. Of course, he's running for office and he's trying to hollow out a lane for himself, but it's not working because people, this issue is sadly in Utah a thing. I'm getting people texting me their strategic toilets. I mean, I've got like 50. I've actually got a wall in the other room with pins, like string.
Clayton, send Clayton. Anyone who knows Clayton, send your favorite toilet.
You know what? Utah's best toilets, hands down.
Oh, wait. I thought we were about to start a tournament.
I'm just throwing it out there.
I know, best toilets.
Snow Basin Resort.
Okay,
if you guys have never been up there,
Snow Basin.
They are
immaculate.
They're gold. The stalls are
gold.
They are.
No, Trumpy, don't you think?
I was gonna say Trump's
all
apartment.
the faucets are gold. They have like separate rooms for like where the urinals are to where the actual cans are. Like, and they're their own closed off doors. So like total privacies. There's just elaborate mirrors. There's chairs. There's couches in it. They are nice.
Get Dougal's people on the horn and get them to film the next.
We need to build a map.
Less echoey.
It's not a draft. What we need to do, it is truly make a map that we can share on Google for everybody. Best toilets in Utah. That's a map.
When the first time I went to City Creek, I went with Jessica's family, and we went to the Tiffany's store, and everybody's looking at very high price jewelry, and I'm like, I want to check out this toilet, and it was really good. I took a T in a
You took
Tiffany.
a 5.5. You had a 5.5 situation.
Like a 5.5 karat gold in that that Tiffany's toilet.
The Tiffany toilet.
Was the toilet were toilets a part of the jewelry collection? Was it like you testing it out to see if you wanted to walk away with it? That'd be kind of
and then I said, no.
If it's true Tiffany, shouldn't it be crystal? Isn't that like what Tiffany's got their name started on? Is like crystal?
Maybe. Tiffany crystal.
Yeah, I don't think you need to.
At least they didn't have you
We
poop.
don't need to do a deep dive.
At least they didn't have you poop in a little.
Because I've got some fancy Tiffany crystal. Eyeball glasses.
I mean, I know we're doing a little blue humor here, but I'm telling you that you can do plenty of things in that. No problem. All right. Here's the deal, people. Last story. Anyway, get out of the bathrooms. Enough with this business. Ordah. Get out of there. Last thing, people. I just want to say. They're coming back, people! Speaking of Dunkin' dropping, what it causes, Dunkin' Donuts coming back, baby! Posted on SLC Reddit by Elizabeth OS. It's coming back, Clay. How excited are you, my friend? You need to make sure you look at that toilet map after you go here. But Clay, what do you think here, buddy?
I'm pretty. Wait, sorry. You seem to be excited. I'm pretty agnostic here.
Yeah.
I worked at the glory days of City Hall when there was a functioning Dunkin' across the street.
Right.
I gotta say, people celebrated like this too. They were playing the Bruce Springsteen down the halls, and
Everyone was just playing Bruce Springsteen when they would go to. Sorry, I'm just picturing.
It's like a Jersey heavy franchise, but like
it's a Boston. It's back east. It's back east.
It's okay. It's up and down the eastern seaboard. Give me a break. But I'm saying it failed there.
It's true.
Yeah,
it was literally across the street from a police station.
Hello.
I don't see how it's gonna work on 9300 South.
I might. The non-drinking sector of this city loves their sweets.
True.
And loves.
And Dunkin' Donut coffee, if you go cream and sugar, it's like 1/4 sugar, 1/4 cream, and then the rest coffee. It's
if they just added a dirty soda fountain in that thing, it would just slay.
What they need, I mean, what they need to do is put a White Castle in that former Dunkin' across the street from City Hall. If you're talking about East Coast franchises that would slay in Utah.
I don't think
gray meat on a biscuit.
I don't think it'd go. I don't think White Castle would do well here.
I
don't think it would not slap.
Would not slap. Here's what I would say, Clay.
Would not slap.
You're the one who said this earlier before, and I have to agree completely. Any open space. No, people say, oh, it's just pickleball courts. That's all it needs to be.
Yeah,
just pickleball courts as far as the eye can see, and maybe we'll make a dent against this nation's travesty of not enough pickleball courts. Am I right, Ryan? Am I right, Ryan?
Real.
Come on, born in the USA.
Yeah, well, I'm saluting. Actually, I feel like, Dunkin' outside of Boston or Chicago.
I love it.
Get the kids outside.
All right. I stand corrected.
Schlegel, this could be another bracket.
It's true.
We could choose a regional franchise that's not in Utah that could succeed.
Regional franchises. Love it.
That could succeed.
Wait, the thing about and could succeed. Here's the thing. Dunkin' also tried in the 80s. God knows. They've tried a bunch. It's never worked. This isn't a Dunkin' town.
I gotta say, what they need to get is these Burgervilles they got in Portland. Bring them down here.
Or Whataburgers.
And what's that?
Yeah, Whataburgers is like Texas. Burgerville.
Is it Burgerville? Is that the one? I
Burgerville.
That was like Burger Barn or something like this. Anyway.
Burgerville. Trust me, I just housed like a few of them on my way home yesterday.
You had some extra ones?
I don't know if you guys know, but Clayton went on vacation. Did you guys know that?
He's real tired, Tom. He's very tired from his long,
very tired.
amazing vacation.
I just got back from vacation, okay?
That's what I'm saying. Jeez, Louise, we hear it. People, that's point of order this week. A short one because it got too much show, frankly. Too much show. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a quick song, just one song. When we come back, we do Ryan's Comics Corner. We need everybody to join who's sitting around waiting to join.
I need to put my song in. Shit.
Well, you can just tell me what it is and I'll put it on right now.
Oh.
Or
okay.
you could wait. I don't care. It's up to you, my friend. Don't sound so. Usually, when I don't play your song, you're like, "Oh, I guess I don't get a song this week." And
well, I came up with the concept.
That's true. I thought you'd be ready to go, but you're a sleepy boy. You're such a sleepy boy.
Yeah. I had to put the kid to bed.
I will. I'll put your pick to bed in a second. But before we get to that, I'll play a song. You know what, people? I like music. I do. People don't know this about me. Big music fan. Huge. And I think I'm going to vamp for time while I pick what was the last thing about. Ryan, did you put one in there?
Yeah, I got one in there.
Ah, beautiful, my friend. Saving the day. Saving the day. What'd you put in here, Ryan?
We got The Weaker Thans. We got Virtue to the Cat Explains Her Departure.
I wonder if you put it in the other deck. Which one?
I put him in the 527.
Yeah, that's okay.
I could only
That's
see
all
the
right.
527
That's okay.
document.
I got it. I'm taking care of it
You
right
got it?
now. I got it right now. We're going to do the Weaker Thans, my friend. Weaker Thans, Virtue, the Cat Explains Her Departure. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. I think I know
I
why.
feel like there should be a content warning on this song.
Wait, what is that the song?
All right, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it.
It's a good song.
We're gonna play it.
It's a good song, but I'm just saying, it's a bit of a tearjerker.
It's a tearjerker.
Oh, shit. That's what we like to do.
Well, that's what Polyester Blend's all about, people. A little bit of, we go happy, we goof, we laugh, then we have a little bit of sadness. That's what's going on. We're about life here. We just reflect the whole spectrum of this goddamn existence. And that's what we're doing here at this, with a one song set. We come back with Ryan's Comics Corner, the weaker thans, Virtue, the cat explains her departure. Buddy, God bless. Polyester Blend, we'll be back. One song set, 4 minutes.
It had something to do with the rain, leaching loamy dirt, and the way the back lane came alive. Half moon whispered go. For a while I heard you missing steps in the street, and your anger pleading in an uncertain key, singing the sound that you found for me. When the winter took the tips of my ears, found this noisy home full of pigeons and places to hide. And when the voices die, I emerged to watch abandoned machines waiting for their men to return. I remember the way I would wait for you to arrive with kibble and a box full of beer. How I'd scratch the empties, desperate to hear you make the sound that you found for me. After scrapping with the ferals and the tabby, let you brush my matted fur. How I'd knead into your chest while you were sleeping. Shallow breathing made me purr.
I'm weaker than I was before this music break, I'll tell you that much. R.I.P. Respect. Ryan's pick this week.
Respect.
Respect.
Did you just rock that song and have moments like all week?
Dude, yes.
That would be-
To people
yeah,
who I had to put my cat down last weekend. And that's like why I couldn't do a show, just because it's been I mean it's fine. I mean it's not fine, but you know I'm better
Sucks ass, man.
now.
No, I think it was the right move to take a week. I thought that was very responsible of you. And I think everyone here was just like, we love you. We're sorry.
Also the right move not to have another track in that set. I don't follow that shit up. Jesus.
I will say.
So basically, I was looking for songs about people who, the songwriters who had written music about losing their animals. And actually, I've been a Weaker Thans fan for a long time, and I hadn't ever really got around to the album with that song on it, and I did not. They have an earlier song about that cat, so this cat is a recurring character in the catalog. Yeah, and so basically, I've just been listening to that song nonstop over the last week.
Well, my friend, I can say from my perspective,
he put a new Virtue song on his solo album as well, but some people
I had no idea.
Listen to it because the last one's so sad.
Jeez.
Yeah, called Virtue at Rest, I believe.
I will.
Oh God.
I will say, Ryan, that I, as you know, I've had a long time cat in my life, 14 years long. Chicken, my boy, love him. He was hanging out right as the show was starting. I had to put him back inside. Doing great, no problem, but he is starting to have the little harder for him to jump. And I'm just like, son of a, I know the worst day is coming at some point in the near future, but I love you and I know how hard that is. And, well, I know one thing that you do, not everyone else here. The rest of us probably have dependency issues when it comes to getting over things. One thing you've done is what you're dependent on. What you do, my friend, is something we all kind of frankly think is sick and gross, but you got to do it. My friend, you go deep into the Sunday funnies. You look at them, you find them, and you bring them and put them on this show. That's right, my friend. What does he do, Ryan?
He reads them and brings them.
That's right, everybody. It's our good friend Ryan Bradford who has a segment. It's the oldest segment. I just love how gnarly all the cameras are tonight. Switching up here and left and right. Ryan, you do the work every week when it comes to finding these Sunday funnies, something to put up, something to look at. Ryan, what do we got this week? Did this give you...
Oh, wait, we're doing other Sunday funnies this time? It's not just
it's just Mary Worth.
But I'm
I
just
was going to say, did we go back in time we actually
I always build it up like he's still...
Worth?
I always build it up like he's doing what he does, but he hasn't done that for a long time, and that's fine.
Oh, we didn't officially call this segment Mary Worth It?
I mean, it's a subset. I mean, we definitely have it as Mary Worth
there was a
It is technically Mary Worth
Is this
It.
2021 all of a sudden?
Well, technically it is Mary Worth It, where we look at a Mary Worth It comic this week and tell you, is it worth it? Should you go back and read the comic we just read? We will tell you if you should do that. Ryan, what do we have this week? Oh, by the way, we should do, before we get further, how many window eels this week? Danny, how many window eels?
I've been right twice in a row.
There we go. So in window eels, so we weren't on last week. So 3 weeks ago, I was upset because there wasn't one.
Oh.
If I could remember right. Maybe that was 4 weeks ago. But and then 2 weeks ago, last time I was on, there was a good amount of window eels, if I can remember. I think there was like 3.
Yeah, I think it was 3. I don't know.
I think it was 3. So I'm going to go. This has more.
Okay.
We need more eels in our life. And I love it. 5.
5 eels for Danny. Clayton, what do you got?
Well, that's a little aggressive. I have one with 2 and 3. I'm gonna go 4.
4.
Ooh.
4 for Clay.
This price right me.
Our good friend Jeremy. Jeremy,
I think this is...
how many window eels do you think?
6.
6. I love it. And people.
The only thing you have ever cared about in your life is nugs, chilling, and grinding.
And the 4th thing I care about is this guy who's a rare bird around these parts. He's a failed treasure hunter, failed Utah City's quiz writer, failed participant of the show, but successful, smiling, beautiful boy, Patrick Munger. How are you, buddy?
I'm clapping for myself. I'm a great guy.
You're a great guy. We love to see you, Pat. Pat, you've joined. We're doing Ryan's Comics Corner, Mary Worth It. How many window eels do you think will be in this week's Mary Worth?
13.
13!
Whoa! It's the window eel fest.
Going big.
I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go 2 for me. Ryan, what do we got this week? Go ahead and let's start doing it.
Well, here's the thing. The classification of a window eel is different color, right? In the glass.
Yeah. I mean,
we can play it by ear.
I feel like window eels are like pornography. You know when you see it. You know what I mean? You know when you see it.
All right. I like that. Okay.
Ryan.
So
here's Mary Worth. Oh boy.
We are still on the Wilbur. Actually, this is a very apropos of the losing animals theme, which was not intended. But it just puts me on the same level as Wilbur, which I don't necessarily like. I'm not very comfortable with being on the same level, but also at the same time, you take comfort with Wilbur when you can. So our quote is from Queen Elizabeth II. Grief is the price you pay for love.
And Ryan, she's dead too, right? So it's just death around us. You know what I mean, buddy?
That probably is the most affecting death of my cat, Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, top 10 deaths in the last 10 years, Ryan. Number 1, Queen Eliz.
Queen, gold save the queen.
We thought she would kick around for a couple more centuries, but that's a negative. She's out.
Since we last spoke, so Wilbur has been down and out. I think he was on a date that was not going well. His date was.
I believe she had sex with
making out with.
Oh yeah. She was
fucking the waiter.
Slip out for a little strange while he was.
I think she
thinking
slipped
he was
in.
Killing it.
I think it slipped in, not slipped out. You know what I mean?
Oh, I got
Hello.
it. Yeah, hello.
Good morning.
Speaking of window wheels,
I've noticed that Tom's not here anymore. I wonder
that's
why.
That's how sexual intercourse works.
Hey Tom, how's the toilet?
Hey Tom, you want no more toilet talk? We got
I think as soon as Patrick showed up, Tom knew it was time. This place is going to pot. So, hey Patrick, where's your strategic toilets? Just kidding.
What? My what?
Strategic toilets.
Strategic toilets?
Yeah. What's your favorite public toilet
around town?
Yeah.
Safe spots.
Outside. Just to
take dumps outside.
Drop it anywhere.
I'm talking about taking
Any
a dump.
dumpster, yeah.
Dude, I bet as a real estate agent, you can take dumps in a lot of cool places.
And there's no one there.
Okay, you ready? I got a real estate poop story.
People.
I had the slowest open house I've ever had, and I had to go. And it was like an hour and a half in, and I was like, I guarantee.
Wait, you were dumping for an hour and a half? Oh, okay, yeah.
No, nobody had showed up for an hour and a half.
Okay.
And I was like, I have to go. And I guarantee the moment I go, somebody's gonna knock on the door. And they did. And they bought the house.
What the?
Oh, well.
It's your good luck charm, buddy. That's what you got to do. That's how you It's like some people christen it with a champagne bottle. That's what you do when you want to sell a house.
Well, when you shook their hands, were you like, by the way?
Oh, I smell beautiful. I wash my hands. Amazing.
Oh, my God.
No worries.
By the way, the toilet works, if you know what I mean. Okay, so
sorry to interrupt.
There's an industrial strength fan in this bathroom. Believe me, I stunk it up.
Oh my!
So you got Wilbur down and out. He's been isolating himself in his room, and he's doing fine. He's grown some 5 o'clock shadow that's perpetual, and but in the midst of it, his goldfish dies, and so that is kind of where we are coming into this story today. So
you have a shitload of window wheels.
Yeah, I believe if we're just going by feel, I think there are 6 window wheels here.
There's 6 windows.
Oh no, wait, no.
I got 7. There's 7. I see
7. Yeah.
I see. 15.
Oh, I see 8. Actually, I see 8.
I'm gonna say
you're right.
I think it's 8.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
5, 6. 1 here, 8. So closest to the hole is Jeremy. Jeremy, this week you're the winner of Mary Eel. How many eels? So you got that one.
You get free eel sauce from my kitchen if you want it.
You get a free reading of Mary Worth. Okay, go ahead, Ryan.
That's right. All right, so you got
Does
Wilbur
Frank
say
make an eel sauce? Because that would be a good
Man.
Okay.
Some may say you were only a fish, says Wilbur, but you were my friend who loved me without judgment. Wilbur is devastated when his pet goldfish passes away. Stellan, I'm going to lay you to rest in the manner which you deserve. I'm making a proper bed for you because I want to give you the best. How do I say goodbye to you, my little buddy? You were always there for me. Dude, that second to last panel with the little fish and its little.
Did you feel a cosmic connection to this comic strip this week?
You know, when I saw it this morning, I didn't even like make the connection, but just now, yeah, my little buddy.
Jesus Christ! I think I'm going to start crying.
I think maybe these people are watching the polyester blend.
Let's hope. I mean, let's hope. I don't. We didn't announce what was going to happen for Ryan though on the show.
That's true.
I don't know why they would do it. But I like this idea though.
Way to crush the dream.
I do appreciate.
Where's that screenshot you all sent us? Like that screenshot you all sent us.
That was from that was before his fish died. But I just loved his like schlubby like 5 o'clock shadow. And him like saying, "I feel good. I'm feeling pretty good."
I am now saving that, and we'll make sure it's on for next week's show. The image.
I'd put that on a t-shirt for show.
Oh my God, Danny, your thoughts on Wilbur losing his fish? Ever put a fish in a shoebox, buddy?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Wilbur. They're really focusing on him a lot.
Well, we for a long time on Polyester Blend, we were huge Wilbur fans.
I just write
until we get in a
10,000
yeah
letters.
Is he just in that bad luck situation? I mean, it sounds like. I mean, he can't.
He's a star-crossed character.
Okay.
It's a
The thing
sweet.
about Wilbur is he sucks.
That's true. It's true.
a sweet comic. It
He
can
always
pull on
sucked. Like
heartstrings.
our original fandom for Wilbur was that he sucked.
Yeah.
But then he kind of became this you love to hate him guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this now you're getting like really sympathetic toward him because the poor guy all he had was this goldfish because he's a fucking loser. And now he doesn't even have that.
So it's Mary Worth It.
Oh, it's a Mary Worth It.
Oh,
Thank you. That's
whoa,
a Worth
good
It for
job.
Danny. I love it.
That took
I
us a
love
change.
it. Mary
Well,
Worth
I
It.
mean, that's what he originally was asking me, and I was doing the breakdown. But I'm just going to dive in.
I love it. No, we got to get moving. Mary Worth It.
It's worth it.
Mary Worth It.
It's
I love
worth it.
Jeremy, Mary Worth It or not?
Mary Worth It for sure.
Oh, shit. That's
Good
too
number of window wheels, some Wilbur content,
Very good. Pat, you haven't been around. God knows you're always
He's talking
watching.
to somebody else. He's not even.
Clay, well, speaking of talking.
He's telling the toilet story to his wife right now. I would say Mary not worth it. But since the cosmic, wait, I would have said it. But now that the cosmic connection to the narrative arc of this show, I have to say Mary worth it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Same from here, fame over here, Clay. It's just too weird of a coincidence in the cosmic joined at the hip, that polyester blend, and Mary Worth is. It's just getting weird now. Ryan, it's starting to get real weird. Ryan, what do you think, my friend?
Oh man, I mean, like Jeremy said, Wilbur's the guy you love to hate, and I just when we're not in a Wilbur, but when we're not in a Wilbur story arc, it's like I just want Wilbur back.
I know.
And so I'm happy with this.
Yeah, any Wilbur content.
I think it's Mary Worth It.
Mary Worth It. People, it's unanimous over here in Polyester Blend.
Hey, Fuego.
Yo.
I got to say, I called Ryan Bradford a couple weeks ago, and I asked him about comics. Remember Ryan?
I do remember that.
And I've been working on my own.
Whoa!
I need an illustrator, but we've started already.
Wow!
And they're pretty fun.
Wow! Look at that!
I got a bunch going.
Holy shit!
Damn!
That's my nicest one yet.
Yeah.
But I still need an illustrator, but we're writing already.
Oh,
Ryan
I love it. I love it. I love what I'm seeing here, Pat.
I am very.
You work hard enough. You work hard enough and play your cards right. You could get an Artie segment on this show. Just saying.
Thank you, Clayton.
Yeah, Clay.
You got to play your cards right, though.
Clay's just saying bribe him. That's all he's saying. Just give him money. People, Mary Worth It this week. Mary Worth It indeed. Here's what we're going to do, people. We're not even going to do a music break. We got to get right into it. We're missing one guy, but it's just the way it is. We're going to do Utah City's quiz after, if we have time. We got to get into it. We must get into it, and that is why we say goodnight on Polyester Blend, but don't go anywhere because KTRD Sports is picking up the slack right now, people. Thanks for joining Polyester Blend. Stick around.
I have one more comic-related thing, but I had to go grab it.
Wow, it's like show and tell night.
Sarah Morton of my band.
Sorry, hold on.
I
went to cool numbers
and comics.
Oh yeah, the Rose Park thing.
And
it's so good.
I got this for Schlegel because I was going to see him today, but then he told me not to come.
I know. Next.
Oh, that's cool.
Danny still came.
That's so
that's
cool.
weird.
Well, I didn't. Danny just was like, I'm coming, and I'm like, God bless. I love it. You could have come too. I wasn't trying to say. I just didn't. I tried to save up when I tell you to come over here.
You're just saying it's not. It wasn't the big finale.
No, because I switched things up a little bit. But you guys are always welcome. Everyone's always welcome.
Schlegel just got to take me when I can make it. So that's the thing.
But I'm always happy to have anyone who ever wants to do the show here. But speaking of doing the show, we must get to it, people. Thanks for watching. It's time to get to a different thing, though. It's time to get to KTRD Sports, where we must do round 3 of Polyester Blend's great TV-themed draft and playoffs. Stick right on your dial, because all I do is click this, and then I click this.
It's a presentation of KTRD Sports.
That's right, everybody! Welcome! We must go to our good friend out there, the backbone of TV, anything, KTRD Sports. Here's our good friend. He's, of course, the one and only Burnt Turking. Burnt Turking, are you with us, Bert? Bert, are you there? Bert, no, that's the coaches. Bert, we just don't know where you are, Bert. Oh, there.
Gentlemen, it is Bert. I'm here after switching out of the full Marlboro 10 100s. I've gone to filtered, gentlemen, and hopefully that'll make me sound even better this week. Another exciting turnout of those who have voted online. We can't wait to get to it here, and that is why we want to, of course, introduce the coaches, those who've gone to battle in TV themes. It is, of course, Coach Jeremy there wearing his soccer kit, in which he saw Real playing the same game this weekend. We've got the one and only Clayton Scribner getting his form-fitting t-shirt. We've got Gurky, who's got a hold of that tennis ball. He sure as shit does. And there, of course, is the pilgrim himself, Ryan Bradford. Those are our 4 coaches. Let's see where they are tonight. Ryan, back to you.
Bert, thank you, Bert. That is, of course, our good friends. Burnt there on the television there. People, round 3 is about to be upon us. You know what that means, Clay? Do you know what that means?
It means there was, you're going to review the results of last week, I'm assuming, and I'm really disappointed in some of these races that flipped.
That's exactly right, my friend. Flips have happened. All sorts of
got flipped.
Things
Funky
got
flips, man.
flipped, and then tonight you're going to see who won on certain things. Let's look at this real quick, the board. Let's look at the board.
This is the great taxi conspiracy of 2024, if you ask me.
Well, there's a lot there, but this also means one thing, people. It is actually the week of championships. That's right. This week, we will be giving out the winner of the cartoons, the winner of the 60s, the winner of the 70s, all of the favorite categories. We aren't done with the entire bracket, but we're at least giving those out. Danny, your thoughts on this?
Exciting. We're getting there. I am being a major opponent for a certain show.
Oh, I know what you're going to love.
Everything I can.
I know what you're about.
To get that thing to win.
Absolutely, my friend.
But aside from that, there's some good contenders out there. I'm looking forward to seeing who rolls out of this.
You're talking about Dawson's Creek?
Yes, exactly.
Dawson's Creek was one of those that I was looking through, and I was like, damn, that really did make it? Okay.
Dawson's Creek is one of the races that flipped.
Oh, we'll see here in a second what happened with what. Clay, it sounds like you've done a little bit of your homework. No. It's time to go through it.
Yeah, I was doom scrolling through. I was doom scrolling through the results, man.
I know, buddy. I wanted to wait. We left all the voting open till this show, so I closed it. It's now closed. But yes, cartoons. We had it excited. It's going to be between tonight, Simpsons and Flintstones. You and Jeremy going head to head and then we'll go decade by decade. The 60s, Batman versus Mission Impossible, and all Jeremy round. Jeremy, are you torn between them, or are you just ready to see what happens? You don't really care at this point, probably.
About, I mean...
Yeah, 60s are all you.
Very good. Yeah, 60s are all me. I'm kind of hoping for the Mission Impossible upset, even though Batman was the higher seed.
It's true. Well, let's get right into it, people. In fact, before I do that, I don't have the graphics here, but I wanted to go over a couple of these numbers. A couple numbers I wanted to show you. First of all, do you guys want to know who has what picks left? How many picks they have left? Would that be interesting for you to know? Like how many picks Jeremy has left? How many picks Gurky, Ryan, do you guys all want to know this? Because you're going to find out.
I think I know.
Oh, Ryan, what are you doing?
I mean, I think I know, but I mean, I'm curious. I mean, if there's some great.
Oh wait, no, I don't.
Okay, well, guess what? Coming in with 6 picks, making it to the championship level, is our good friend, Coach Jeremy. Jeremy, you have the most picks moving into the end. You are the odds-on favorite to making it be the big winner. Your thoughts on that, Jeremy?
I mean, what can I say? I have an ear for bangers. I know what the people like. At the same time, it only takes one masterpiece to run it. So
you've got the most.
Because I got 6 doesn't mean I'm safe or anything.
Sure,
I'm eliminating myself next round.
It's true. You're taking out one of yours.
Maximum I could have would be 5.
Well, the next coming in after 6 picks for Jeremy is Clayton with 4. Clayton, did you know that you fit 4 picks in just like you fit yourself into that shirt?
That is me after getting back from vacation.
Wait, were you on vacation?
I was on vacation. I'm always on vacation, baby.
This is new.
We're finding this out. We're finding this out.
Actually, it should have been 5. I think I was robbed. Taxi was robbed. 4 is good though. That's fine. I do like the 4 picks I have, and I think each one of them could easily win. One of them is going to be eliminated tonight because I am going against myself in the aughts, I believe.
Oh, rough stuff. Well, we'll find out if you go on with any of your 4 remaining after Jeremy's 6. Ryan Bradford coming in 3rd with 3 picks. Ryan, you've got 3 picks. How do you feel about them?
I feel great. I mean, it's not a lot, but I think there's some heavy hitters, especially Dawson's Creek.
Good. Well, my friends, coming in last to the show is the good man himself, Robert Gurky. Robert Gurky.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. What we're doing, Gurky, catch you up, is we're saying how many picks everyone has left in the draft, in the brackets. Jeremy's got 6. Clayton's got 4. Bradford's got 3. Sadly, Gurky, you are last. How many picks do you have, Gurky, going in?
I've got 1.
Bye, hello.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm feeling like Wilbur right now.
The fish of your picks is about to be put into a shoebox and buried, my friend. It's rough stuff out there. Your only hope is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and I hope you don't get a slap to the face. You know what I mean, Clay or Kirk? You don't want to get just that jolt that it's shockingly over.
I think it was more Mo Udall after he lost an election and said, "Well, the people have spoken."
Oh boy!
Our voters are just morons. We have utter morons voting for this thing, and if you have morons voting, you get morons winning. Sorry, Jeremy.
Well, if it makes yes,
I'm used to the losers and the haters. You know,
it's true.
That's what happens when you're on top.
And just
the losers and the haters.
Point of clarification for this round as well. Are results being called for this show at the end, or are we continuing to accumulate votes after the show?
Yeah, we locking this in? I don't like these post-show flips.
Great question. We go on till next week, but this is a good indicator right now.
So votes are open. Votes are open. Where it is, but it could still shift.
So basically, people could just stuff the ballot box all week.
Someone wants to buy some votes for their.
I mean, you guys do it.
I'm just going to stay active on social media all week then.
The beauty.
Are you trying to stop the steal, Clayton?
Clayton did some tortoise and hare shit last time. He thought he'd gotten his bullshit.
Well, I just thought it was time to stop lobbying. I achieved
theme through just with a little tomfoolery, but it wasn't enough.
It just didn't happen. Here's the deal. We are at 25 votes right now. 25. So we will keep going. We got up to 38 last week. Let's see if we can break that. You also, promote the show when you throw it out there, and I think that's always a great idea. Let people know what we're doing.
Did other
here.
people stuff the ballot box this week? I don't think I got that much traction. Anybody else put on a blog?
Well, right now we're at 25, which is pretty good because we did 38 last week. So if you didn't put it out there, I'm actually happy with where we're at. But we must get into this real quick. Final two stats I just want to say. Even though there's picks left, we've had 2 rounds of tournaments. Jeremy has the most wins overall, 15. Ryan and Gerke are tied with 10 overall wins. So Gerke, even though you didn't make it out, you're tied with Ryan for second most wins. Clay, sadly, he only had 9 wins, but 4 of them made it through all the way, man. So Clay, you won when you needed to, buddy. Final thing, just because I like tallying this, total votes. So
that is the sign of a champion, though, right?
It's true. It's true.
When you need to.
Here's the thing, though. I've tallied up rounds 1 and 2 total votes. Jeremy, yet again, 270 total votes for Jeremy. Then it goes down to Gerke with 238. So even though you lost, Gerke, you had the second most total votes. Then it goes to Ryan Bradford, and then yet again, Clayton in last place with the least amount of total votes. But yet, doesn't matter. He's got 4 through. So some little stats there, gentlemen. Little stats there. Next week we'll.
Yeah, it's like you could have a bunch of mediocre picks and win the vote race.
It's true. It's true, my friend.
Mine. It's feast or famine out there for me.
Clayton is doing the Moneyball equivalent of TBD.
It's very true. All right, we must get to our first one. And let's go with cartoons. They aren't real except in our hearts, and they are all too real in that heart. People, what was left? One begot the other one.
If there's any justice in this world, I take this home.
Danny Woodhead over here on the couch behind me, my friend. What are your thoughts? You think there's anything?
Yeah,
what do you think here, buddy?
This one is seriously a toss-up.
It's
Jesus.
It really is. I know, you are just riding on Danny Elfman's pole hard, Clayton. But the fact is that even
if you're a child eating chewable vitamins, maybe you like this song. Come on. Time's over. It's over.
Even this, wow. The Flintstones is such an iconic song. Even The Simpsons has parodied it.
Oh, it's true.
But still, The Simpsons are the fucking Simpsons. What do you want?
And it was a great parody.
It was a good parody.
God almighty.
So,
I'm just thinking demographic of this show. If Simpsons don't
demographic,
win,
probably you've got.
I don't understand this show at all.
No, demographics, you probably have this, but I would not be shocked if some nostalgia slipped in there.
Ryan Bradford, you don't have you don't have a homer or a Fred in this race, buddy. What do you think? What do you think's gonna happen here?
It's hard to say. I would have guessed Simpsons in a long run, but I think I saw some totals when I was.
Shut the fuck up, Bradford.
Yeah, man. No, you don't want to blow it. Come on, man.
It was close. So I stick by. I think the Simpsons theme song is probably the most recognizable song in the world. I think you can't go anywhere and somebody doesn't know the Simpsons theme song. So, I'm gonna go Simpsons.
Let's see what the people said. They gave a score of 8 to Flintstones, 18 to the Simpsons. As of right now, it would take a landslide stuffing of the ballots to have it change.
Jeremy, stay off your X or whatever profile you used.
Oh boy, but people, we must go to the press conference. Let's go back to Bert. Bert, we must give
the championship cartoon trophy to Clayton Scribner. Take it away, Bert. Yes, Ryan, that's right. I'm down here. We are at the press conference, the award ceremony here. We have Clayton with our good friend Meatwad to give away this one. Clayton Scribner, you are the winner of the cartoon championship. What are your thoughts?
I want to hear what Meatwad has to say first. We're here in the... Yeah, I was going to see if you were going to take a shot.
I was trying it earlier.
Hey, man. Or whatever he does. Anyway, Yeah, I mean, onward to this. I think my Simpsons pick. This isn't where this journey ends for Simpsons. I think we're going deep. I think the Simpsons has a real shot. One of my real shot picks at the championship here. So I'm happy with the trophy, but our work here is not done with this pick.
I love it. The sign of a real champion. I've got a skillet over here with some burger buns. I'm going to heat up this meat wad and have them raw. All right, back to you, Ryan. Back to you.
All right, Bert. I don't know if you want to eat that, but I mean, maybe if you want to. People, unbelievable stuff. We have more excitement. We're going to go through all the decades, but we need to have a next music break because I got to get reset here. People, next music break. Clayton, you said you had something. Is that right?
Yeah, I put it in the doc.
As I find it, what was it?
I think I had a reading too. I said.
Shit! I gotta find that. Yes, we will do that.
It's
later.
it didn't matter by the Style Council.
Did you put it in the one that said 27 or 20? Because that's the only
20. Okay. Picks B. Picks B for 20.
Picks B. Look at my guy go. Look at my guy. It doesn't matter.
There it is.
Style Council.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter. All right, people. We are going to do.
These are tracks we heard for the first time this week and we thought were groovy.
Yes, and this is a 6-minute song, so I'm going to play 4 minutes of it. Okay, Clay?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
okay.
It's just kind of it's a grinder. So
I love it. I love it. Can't wait. 4-minute song set, and we come back. We come back after that with more fun of Polyester Blend. Stay with us. KTRD Sports.
Sure.
All the early days, trying to think of the right things to say. I didn't want you to think I was like the rest, who think they own you just because you play with them. It didn't matter, really didn't matter. Oh, it didn't matter. Now we are together. There are crystal hearts just waiting to be smashed, and out to break them are the ones who never last. Too soon today and gone tomorrow, and taking with them just another little piece of you. You know that it didn't matter. Oh, it didn't matter. Now we are together. You know that it didn't matter. Oh, it didn't matter. Now we are together.
There are those who think it's more,
That's a jam. It didn't matter? Well, that song matters because I like it. Also, we were watching a dramatic finale to Game 7. Iced hockey sport.
Ooh, iced hockey.
That's a jam, Clay. Where'd you pick up Style Council?
Well, like I was a big the Jam fan when I was.
I like the Jam.
You know, so they're like mod pop punk whatever post punk pop punk.
A lot of punks.
Broke up really early. They broke him like 82 or something, and the guy, the lead singer Paul Weller, he like got into like soul and dance and stuff like that. And they formed the Style Council with his buddy. And of course, as a kid, I always wrote it off. I was like, "What's this lame shit?" But now I'm an adult, and I'm like, I like that kind of music, and so like I was like, "Damn,
that's amazing." Good stuff, Clay. Good stuff. I love that pick. Love.
And I know a lot of their stuff, but I was unfamiliar with that track, so.
It's a good one. People, we have him here. We must get back to the playoffs, though, real quick. We have him here. He's a producer on the show. Producer Rob, are you there with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, buddy, just real quick question. We got to get going. We got to keep going. How are the dishes?
Yeah, sorry.
The dishes coming along?
Just getting started here.
Well, let's keep us posted, okay, bud?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Do your best. Just do your best, okay?
Follow-up question. Do you have a strategic toilet?
I don't leave home.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have one. He just doesn't have one.
I would never.
People, the next up on our list of themes that we must do is, of course, the wonderful 1960s. One of the best decades for, of course, TV themes. I couldn't get enough. I could have gone with all of them. I love them all, but it's an all Jeremy. And not only that, it's really the top three because he picked one and then three. So this is number one, number three. Jeremy was perfect because they made it both to the finale. I mean, Jeremy, if you had to pick one, which one do you want to go on? Which one did you vote for?
You know, I voted Mission Impossible. I think it is the more interesting theme. At the same time, if we're going into more rounds, Batman might be the more crowd-pleasing one. But I just think, Mission Impossible is still used in a, modern blockbuster film franchise.
It's true.
It hasn't really lost a step. It's still got it. And so I'd love to see Mission Impossible take the upset here.
It is like a theme that has literally lasted. I mean, the Batman theme, one of my personal favorites, but God knows that Danny Elfman's like, never mind, I got an idea, and that's gone. You're not getting na-na-na-na-na. It's not even a reference anymore. The kids wouldn't know that. I don't think so. I don't know, but I love that theme. Gerke, as a man who needs...
No, I love it. I picked it. It was my first pick, but...
Gerke, as a man who needs to start working on his commentator skills because he's no longer going to be in the game soon enough, really, what do you think here, buddy?
I mean, I think Batman is kind of grating a little bit.
It's the more juvenile of the two, for sure.
Mission Impossible is kind of quintessential. You hear that, and, well, I guess you immediately think of Batman when you hear Batman! But I think it's definitely Mission Impossible is tied to the show forever, and as Jeremy said, withstood the test of time, so to speak. I mean, I love Adam West, the OG Batman.
Yeah,
but
R.I.P.
Well, no, he's still alive.
No, he's not.
He's dead, man. Adam West is dead.
What?
He died.
Oh my God! Breaking news.
2 years ago.
Breaking news here on Polyester Blend. Gerke, Adam West dead. 2017, buddy.
They had a huge thing about it on Family Guy because he's a voice actor, and they even renamed the high school Adam West High.
God, Ryan's cat passes away. Wilbur's goldfish dies. Gerke loses Adam West. This is the death episode.
I'm gonna need a minute. Can we just?
I'm sorry, Gerke. Take your time. Take your time. Well, the impossible.
Do you have a point? Could you imagine like Christopher Nolan using the original Batman on one of his movies?
Mm-hmm.
As the theme, it's just laughable. But Mission Impossible.
Batman.
They even had its own dance. What was it? The Bat Touche?
Bat Touche. Yeah, Bat Touche. The Bat Touche.
Yeah.
Bradford, kind of think Clayton's onto something with a dark version of that for Christopher Nolan.
I was off board until you did that impression into the microphone. That was really good.
Batman. Well, Batman has plenty of time to revamp itself because it ain't moving on. 9-17. Dun, 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 dun. On to the next round.
Dude, Mission Impossible. Such a good song. 5/4 time signature.
What? See that, Ryan?
Yeah.
More drumming knowledge. Can you go ahead and just give us the time signatures of all of them, buddy? Okay, please. Thank you.
For sure. 100%.
Real
It might be
quick.
the only non-traditional time signature of all the songs.
Fantastic. Let's give it to Bert. Bert, give it away.
Yes, thank you, Ryan. Here to present the 1960s championship trophy with me is maybe one of the most iconic duos from the 60s, coming off one of the most tragic moments in this nation's history. Here, of course, is LBJ and Jackie Kennedy here to present the 1960s. Elegant as always. Here we go. Congratulations, Jeremy. Jeremy, here's your trophy.
Bert, how'd
Thank
you get
you,
that
Bert.
photo? Are you like a Forrest Gump type person?
Well, listen, that's funny you should say that. I taught Gump everything that bastard knows, okay? Skipping through time. Yes, absolutely. They'll save that for another time, though, Ryan. We got to get to this. Is Jeremy's moment.
That's right, Jeremy. Jeremy,
Did
there.
you ever meet? Did you ever meet Zelig, Burns?
Oh yeah, numerous.
By the way, did you know that LBJ is 52 in that picture?
Jesus Christ. Well,
Yeah,
I tried.
There's a little piece of trivia for you.
I tried finding. He was famous for doing conversations with people while he was on the turlet.
On the turlet, yeah, the turlet guy.
And I tried. There was actually no footage. Yeah, the turlet.
52, man. That's like 5 years. That's 5 years younger than me.
Well,
Older
Clay,
than me.
Have you ever heard the conversation? Is my mic on? Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, it is on.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry. Have you ever heard the conversation he had with the tailor for his pants?
No, what is that?
Just Google it.
Okay.
Like he goes into very descriptive details about his taint and and where things lay.
God bless
Amazing.
him. God bless
Sounds
him.
like a Bert Turkin probably.
Yeah,
pull
man.
something like that one.
Same Taylor. God, hand on my Bible. Hand on my Bible. Same Taylor. Same Taylor.
Same taint dimensions too.
My taint is
we did
long.
compare one
Did you
night.
say that?
We did compare one night. Similar taints. But we're off topic.
So real quick,
Janine just made a valid point that was supposed to be my victory celebration, and it was showing everyone else. Instead,
Oh, Jeremy,
LBJ.
you'll have plenty of
Jeremy,
trophies.
we're so sorry.
You'll have plenty of trophies to talk about, sir.
I mean, it's not so much.
You beat yourself
me,
in that
but,
one.
Lalo Schifrin deserves some respect for composing that.
It's a great one. Mm-hmm.
Awesome theme, and I deserve respect for picking it and basically having it
Respect is earned around here,
a
Jeremy.
no-lose situation. And yeah, I really should be celebrated here, but instead we're all just talking about
Taints.
old-ass looking LBJ.
Specifically,
And
Lyndon
at one point,
Baines
Gerke
Johnson's
showed
taint.
up and he wasn't even talking.
Sounds like Jeremy took a couple puffs off his marijuana pipe. He's dragging on with his speech. Let's get on with the rest of the game, for God's sakes.
All right, Bert, calm down. Bert, we know your feelings on Jeremy. Just calm down. All right, people, we must get on to the next one. It's a very exciting one. It's, in fact, the 1970s. 1970s, which is a battle between two of our friends here tonight. Is that true? I'm saying that, and I'm not even know if it's going to be... It is! It's between Jeremy and Ryan Bradford. Bradford, one of your remaining picks. What are your thoughts here, buddy? Happy Days versus the Jeffersons.
I put a lot of money. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into my pick. Happy Days.
You try to get the word out there?
If it doesn't win,
Yeah.
if it doesn't win, I'm just gonna walk into the Pacific Ocean.
Ryan, it turns out. Oh wow! Well, Ryan, it sounds like you will not be having happy days. In fact, if you lose, it'll be very sad.
It'll be quite
days.
the opposite. Yeah, quite the
Depressive
opposite.
days. Jeremy, you just won the 1970s. Do you think you can pick up back-to-back trophies?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I don't want to cause Bradford to walk into the ocean, but
I meant up to my ankles, people.
He's just gonna go surfing.
It's really chilly. It's
Yeah.
really uncomfortable.
Okay, you're gonna stand in the ocean.
I'm
let
just gonna
the
stand in the
waves
ocean.
Wash
Yeah.
over you. Sink into the sand a little bit. Okay, I thought you were walking all the way into the ocean.
Unbelievable.
Oh, come on, guys.
People, Ryan, get your.
The fact that Happy Days is even in this is total bullshit.
That was a flip. It was a flip.
And I'll tell you what, I think when Bradford said he spent a lot of money, he bought a lot of like Russian bot to vote for this. Because Happy Days doesn't even deserve to be here.
Happy Days is one of the most annoying songs ever.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Ryan. You fucking idiot for even picking it, Ryan. You piece of shit. Everyone hates you because you did it. Ryan, don't have to
walk into the ocean.
Walk into the ocean, my friend, because in fact, you have no hope in this one. It turns out this is going to look like a runaway. 19
Oh, God damn it.
7.
Wow.
Another.
I can't believe 7 people voted for it. What I said earlier about
Moving on up, baby.
Did Happy Days take out Durkee's favorite pick or something?
I mean, everyone hates Happy Days. Clay, do you hate Happy Days or are you fine with it?
I don't hate it, but Jefferson's is far superior, and that bears itself out there by the results.
Let's go back to the trophy ceremony because Jeremy, God knows he has to have time to talk about it.
All right, people, here to give out the 1970s winner trophy is an icon of early 70s and a dear personal friend of mine. Me and Tiny Tim want to give out this 1970s award. We are skipping through the flowers to give it to this guy over here.
Oh, you're so close.
Whatever, close enough. I didn't actually listen to the guy's music. What do I got? 8-track? Let's give it Jeremy. Here you go, you bastard.
Wow, this is a real honor. Thanks, Tim. Thanks for being here. Sorry you've been having to hang out with Bert backstage. I'm sure that was a drag.
That's okay. That's okay. Sorry.
But yeah,
Living for
Jefferson,
these.
total banger. Can't underestimate Jefferson's. Glad to see the people chose wisely. I'm moving on up.
Enough of that, Tiny Tim. We don't have time to keep going through your little
Can I
song.
drop a quick little thing about Happy Days?
Oh, yeah.
So quick.
Everyone's shitting on it. I like Happy Days. The Fonz.
I like it, but so this is kind of shitting on the Fonz.
Oh, Jesus.
So do you know that he does not know how to ride a motorcycle?
Oh, boy.
And if you look at any videos of him riding the motorcycle, he looks stiff and petrified driving it.
Oh, boy.
On top of that, what made him 10 times more nervous is that he never knew how to ride a bike. And they gave him Steve McQueen's bike to ride.
shit.
And not only Steve McQueen's bike, he rode Steve McQueen's bike that he used to jump the fence in The Great Escape. So, like, one of the most famous motorcycles in cinema history. And they give it to God, I forgot his
Henry
real name.
Winkler.
Give it to
Henry
Winkler.
Winkler, yeah.
Be like,
Who, by the way,
"Hey,
is not
you're cool."
Italian, by the way. He's
He's
not Italian.
He's not Italian.
Very Jewish,
He's
yes.
super Jewish. And I'm not saying that just
Easy, Danny. All right, we have no problems here.
Whoa. Things are tense right now.
The things are tense. It's good to
First
clarify.
of all, he's a beta who can't ride a bike. And he's Jewish.
And he's not even Italian.
By the way, this is Danny Woodhead's Aryan White Power Rally this weekend. Come check us out. Only certain people can show up. I just want to be clear on that.
All right, and I'm out.
Only Italian.
And I'm out.
So, anyways, yeah, like
Your
I mean,
friends
it's
all here.
insane that
Apologies
like
to
they
blame.
gave him
Friends
this
to all.
thing. They gave him this bike, and like
bad people.
you know, motorcycle people all will know like that is probably the most infamous motorcycle in cinema history, and he's just shitless, like so scared that he might lay this thing down.
Well,
as he should be.
He's shitless because he probably went to one of our favorite toilets in Utah and let himself go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, people. It
He
is.
probably went to the Tiffany's.
He went to the Tiffany's. He had a Tiffany Crystal. Speaking of Tiffany Crystal, a popular thing to have in your boudoir, whatever the word is. In the 1980s, the 1980s was a doozy. A lot of good themes in the 80s. I mean, this really could have been one where any one of these came out of it. It's a tough one to see one of these go. They're all getting tough to say goodbye. But this one's a battle between, yet again, Ryan Bradford and Jeremy
this
Matthews.
Is two titans.
Golden
These are two
Girls
titans going at it.
Cheers. Titans, absolutely.
No question.
What do you think, Pat? What do you think?
I want to hear what you guys think. I'm just chiming in.
Gurky, what do you think here? Gurky.
I mean, I know I voted for Cheers, but it was mostly because I had a short little affair with Rue McClanahan.
You and Arsenio Hall.
Really?
Well, we're roughly the same age.
Clay, that is some trivia.
No. Arsenio Hall was accused of doing it in like the National Enquirer and sued the National Enquirer.
Oh, damn, Clay. That is some
Sorry, I'm just early 90s trivia for your ass.
I love it.
So when we broke up, she said, "Thank you for being a friend," and I can't hear that.
Can I just give you my take here?
Please, of course.
Everyone knows sometimes, knows the hook and Cheers. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. They're always glad you came. But the rest of the song is kind of whack and not very good. Golden Girls from Wire to Wire, classic. Sorry. The far superior song.
Ryan,
And
Ryan, you hear this?
iconic.
2 songs in a row, you're getting shit, buddy.
Yeah.
Do we
It's
know
true.
the singers' names? Who sung that? Who's the singer?
Great question. Look it up. Ryan, give me your thoughts while I look it up.
Gurky, when you were
Here's
having
the
sex
thing,
with
like-
Rue McClanahan, did she tell you who sang that song? Sorry.
Here's the thing: if you look at Ted Danson, you can totally tell he doesn't know how to pour a beer.
Is he Jew? Is he?
All the beer heads.
Golden Girls.
Sorry,
Like-
hold on. Sorry.
He also doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle.
He doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle for sure. Does he know how to manage a bar? Probably not. But the song is still good.
Can he really throw a baseball?
These are good
Is that
questions.
what he was? He was a washed-up baseball player or something.
Wow.
That checks out.
Interesting.
That's why he bought the bar.
People,
Got it.
this is a tight one. It's still, the voting is still open. It's too close to call, but currently, right now, that's sorry.
You
Hold
know, that's
on.
closer than I thought it would
Hold up.
be.
Well, wait. We're getting word here. We're getting heard word here. There was a technical difficulty. We are now being told Al Gore did not win Florida. We're just being told this. It's flipping. It's actually Golden Girls.
Okay.
Golden Girls.
Oh, dang.
All right, we gotta get some
I like what I'm
gotta get the
seeing
word out,
here.
gotta get some votes out.
We're not.
Speaking of Florida, you gotta rally the Florida vote. Get some Golden Girls.
It's too close to call the 80s trophy, so we're not giving Jeremy his 3rd consecutive trophy. He might get it presented next week. Too close to call. To call. But just be aware of that. This next one.
One thing I'll say to Clayton's point is the more people, like if you sit down and listen to the Cheers theme, like the full track that's linked, it's like those verses just kind of drag.
That's true.
And Clayton's right. Like if people are listening to the whole songs, they're gonna go Golden Girls. But Cheers has that iconic hook.
Wait.
I voted against myself for Cheers in previous rounds, but I do think Golden Girls has a real shot here.
Wait, though, there's no second verse to Golden Girls. And also to answer Clayton, because you can't say like the second verse to Cheers is crappy because, it is crappy. But you can't say it.
It's crappy because it is crappy.
But, yeah, Golden Girls know when to stop. They're like done.
Well, that's what Rue McClanahan said. Also,
Listen, there's times to drag things on, there's sometimes not to.
Also, like to answer Clayton's question, after Rue and I had our little,
Voidus.
Yeah, she said, "I'm always glad you came." So I think she was.
Oh yes, man! This show really is blue this
At
week.
least somebody said it.
That's true.
All right, so the Golden Girls was sung by Cindy Fee, and she also sang jingles for Chevy trucks, McDonald's, Hot Pockets, and American Airlines.
Wow.
Oh, checks out.
All good stuff. And we will be doing a Cindy Fee bracket in the next couple weeks. All her songs. We picked the number 1. Okay?
All her Hot Pocket songs.
All her Hot
We're
Pockets.
gonna win.
We're jumping over to the 90s here. Jumping to the 90s. And this is a doozy. It is our good friends here. Clayton Scribner, Robert Gerke, Robert Gerke's final remaining pick in this bracket. His only hope to go all the way lies in a guy who got a little too gnarly in his neighborhood in Philly, moves to Bel Air with his auntie and uncle or whatever. So here's, and then we all turned our back on him because he did something very bad in front of a lot of people. All right, here's the deal.
Got in one little fight.
What do we think here? Clay, Twin Peaks. I know the guy behind me, Danny Woodhead. This is a big, meaningful song to him. Was this a big? What do you think here, buddy? What do you think about Twin Peaks?
This is one of my flagship picks. I think Simpsons, this one, and possibly a future Sopranos. My battle in the aughts. It's going to be one of these three are going to be my meal tickets, and this is one of the big ones. I think that this one's got it, but there might be a nostalgia vote and some demographics working into this voter base here, so I don't really know. I mean, we need to know enough people that have Twin Peaks definitely is the less popular of the two, viewership speaking.
But it's the one that holds up.
But I also say our demographic, if we watch Polyester Blend, seems like a very Twin Peaks.
Yeah, it's very Twin Peaks heavy. But
notice a lot of our picks, the demographics of these these shows. Gerke, this is it, buddy. This is it. What are your thoughts?
Coming in, I wanted the Flintstones, I wanted the Jeffersons, I wanted this one, and I wanted Dawson's Creek. The only one I got. So I guess you go to battle with the army you've got, not the one you might want. So here we are. It's my Waterloo.
Oh boy, this is definitely your Waterloo.
So Clayton, I want to let you know
the Sunday Blues though, doesn't it? Doesn't it kind of
it's one of the shows. It's your 60 minutes clock, right? It's
Clayton, I recorded a whole excerpt from a book about this theme,
and we will play it.
Oh,
maybe not next week. Yeah, but next week. Next week we will be playing it because it's a good one.
It's,
it'll give a boost for the next round, is what I would say, Danny.
If I'm still alive.
And let me just say, we must do this real quick. Just a final verdict. We must go to the skank cam and see which one can you skank better to. I'm gonna play Twin Peaks and see how I skank to it. Okay, let's see how we do this.
Here we go.
I can't.
It works. It works.
I can't skank to it.
Somehow works.
I don't know.
Bradford, what is the time signature on that?
I think you need more of the Air 51 dance.
Now this is a story all about how my life.
Oh yeah, that was.
I can skank to that, people.
Running Man skank hybrid.
I will say. This is way more skankable. Way more skankable. So on the skank cam, I will say, and that's the dance. I'm gonna have to say that it's Fresh Prince.
I voted Twin Peaks, but I gotta say, during the Mural Festival in South Salt Lake a few weeks ago, that we never got around to the PBL court for, but they were playing that, and this 40-year-old white woman with her daughter is just reciting the entire lyrics to this song because it was playing on the loudspeaker to her daughter who didn't give a shit. But that's some penetration. You got some white people rapping. That's pretty hard to do. That's a pretty iconic song.
Some of my favorite penetration is that kind of stuff. All right, people, here we do. Twin Peaks versus Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Gerke, turns out after your 3-episode run, you're canceled, my friend. You are out. You are out.
Fuck this shit, y'all are idiots.
Wow, did he hang up on us?
We will have to turn him into a commentator moving on, because Gerke is moving on from this fair game of ours. We must go to the press conference. We must go to Bert.
Oh my God, getting better and better. This is unbelievable what's going on here. We must give the next trophy, the 1980-90s trophy. Here to present with me is Dolly the sheep, everybody. Remember Dolly the sheep? She was cloned. And I'll clone as many different fine cocktails and cigarettes that I want. But give it to you, Clay. You're the winner of the 1990s. Here you go.
Thank you. It's the decade I graduated high school from, among other personal achievements during that decade. And, it's special that I won the 90s. And I'm taking what I feel is my flagship pick. Let's go.
Wow.
Onward to a bit more victories.
Well, it might not be that.
Also, is it just me and Jeremy so far?
So far, it's just you and Jeremy. The next one, Clay, speaking of you and Jeremy, it's
going to be me.
Dolly the sheep in person.
Hey! And she shows up on PBL too. Can you believe this? The synergy. It's like this show just connects to the world. We have our finger on the weirdness of the weird zeitgeist of the world. Clay, 2000s, 2010s. You were, no one else could catch you because you were the only person to move on in this one. Clay, you had two ones up, but I don't know your thoughts on which one you would rather have moving on. You've got Curb Your Enthusiasm versus
I
The
love
Sopranos.
Curb Your Enthusiasm so much, but I voted for The Sopranos. I just feel like it's more iconic.
Very interesting.
It's iconic. Curb Your Enthusiasm, I love it when it comes on because I know I'm about to laugh my ass off. But it just seems like Sopranos was.
I think in the internet
more iconic
world,
to me.
The internet world,
all the Sopranos are the Curb memes.
Is it? I mean, it's just memes. It's like it's like
I will caveat it with saying I will be happy with either one of these things. Either one of these songs going on. I think
The Sopranos have that juxtaposition that is so good.
And the opener is so good. Driving around Jersey in his SUV.
Anyone else think that he would be in? It's really got to be Curb. If he doesn't get Curb, anyone thinking it's got to be Curb?
I actually think. I mean, I like the Curb theme for all the reasons that people said, but also it's like I don't want to hear the Curb music.
Oh, really?
Like I think it's kind of great.
I want to hear it right before I watch an episode of Curb.
Is Curb original to the show?
No,
he heard it, and he heard it on a bank commercial and thought that was the perfect theme for his show. So,
but neither is Sopranos, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a RD. No,
Sopranos isn't an original.
Right.
No, it's not. I feel like it's some bullshit that Freaks and Geeks couldn't.
Hey,
make it.
Oh boy!
But
well, let's see who wins.
Wait, get your sour grapes out of my victory lap here. Let's see how the stones fall.
Yeah, Clayton would never start bitching about
truth.
Okay, so we know that it's the HBO theme, and we know it's the HBO.
Oh yeah,
well, they're both HBOs.
They knocked off Larry David and any of his voters. They took him out to a undisclosed location in New Jersey and buried the problem in the dirt. Sopranos 16-11. Clay, get yourself a bowl.
Tighter than some of them.
Yeah, very tight. Get yourself a bowl of gabagool and listen to this, Clay.
Gabagool.
Oh, very good. I've had some gabagool in my day, and it's maybe my favorite breakfast item. People here to give away.
Seen you at the Bada Bing. You know what I mean?
Listen, I can't confirm nor deny, but let's just say I've taken a couple of my problem clients there.
You know what else has a skank cam?
Oh, person, Clay, how dare you? How dare you? But if you want recordings, I've got them. Here to give away with me is a Nokia phone from the 2000s. Here you go, Clay, the 2000s, 2010 trophy. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very satisfied with the way this has all gone down.
Wow. All right, people. We got two more here. Let's burn through them real quick. The next two. This is it. This is for all the marbles. In fact, this last one is a doozy because it's the wild card. And Ryan Bradford, we are down to your last pick.
Bradford's
available.
last stand.
You could be joining Gerke in the stadium seats, my friend. No longer allowed backstage because you're done. Elfany. Ryan, do you remember what you have here? Do you remember what you have here in Wild Card?
I know what he has here. Oh yeah, shit out of it.
We got Dawson's Creek in Wild Card versus the Twilight. I mean, talk about why we do this, people, to see those two insane themes go head to head in this weirdness. Ryan, Dawson's Creek, take you all the way, my friend.
Yes. This is my cash cow. This is my cash cow.
Yep.
If I don't win this, I am going to walk out into the ocean up to my knees. It's going to be very uncomfortable.
Yes, my friend. It'll be very awkward. Jeremy, you need this to pull ahead of Clayton. As of right now, you would have 4-3. 4-3 versus Clayton. What do you think right now about Twilight versus Dawson's?
I mean, if Twilight Zone loses to Dawson's Creek, I'm gonna go walk into the Great Salt Lake.
I voted for Dawson's Creek.
Oh!
Like Clayton
I voted the shit out of Dawson's Creek.
Against me.
Oh my God.
No, I mean, I don't want to wait for this life to be over.
Nice.
Not a bad song.
The thing is Twilight Zone even a song? It's just like a guitar, like 3 notes and a bongo.
What is?
That's
not a song.
It's a TV theme, Bradford. This is a TV theme competition.
That's like 3/4 time, right?
Let me get Maynard
Is
from
Twilight Zone an opera?
Ryan, you had 3 times to go on in this tournament. But will this be
there's any justice in this world?
Only one time you, in fact, go on. People, the people have spoken. Ryan, you may actually be in the Twilight Zone. 19-7.
Oh.
Demolished.
Is Twilight Zone that good? Like, I
now,
mean,
could I get on the internet and try to go viral with this?
Like,
I'm not
like waving the Dawson Creek flag, but how did Twilight Zone get that far?
People,
it's just a tone.
People, I mean, Danny says
Not
it.
just a tone.
You're a tone.
People, unbelievable.
You shut your mouth.
That, as of right now, means Jeremy has 4-3. Now, the voting is still open. Like Clayton said, or Ryan, I mean, anyone can stuff the ballots if you want to try to get people in your favor. Looks like you got a lot of upward momentum, though, Ryan, to come back on this one. The only one that you could really flip, Ryan, is Cheers versus Golden Girls. You got 14-12 there to see if you can get.
Only you had a blog to try to get your voters to resuscitate your career.
And by doing that, we might flip everything. So if you get more people to vote, things might be different next week. But let's do the last one real quick just to see. It is the fan vote. The fan vote. This was fan submissions. Let's see what they got. We've got fans votes. What left? Jeopardy versus I Love Lucy, people. Jeopardy versus I Love Lucy.
I don't see a world where Jeopardy loses this one.
Ooh, everybody, anyone else?
No, I'll go against that. If you really think of any sort of sitcom themes, like it's I Love Lucy, and there's parodies of I Love Lucy.
Yes.
Like it's just a tone that like people like kind of it's a song of its time, and it's recognizable for that.
Any other thoughts on this one? Any other thoughts?
Lucille Ball and I had a thing for a while.
People,
dude, the I Love Lucy time signature is so fucking crazy. Like, I don't even want to get into it.
Oh my God, people! The winner is, as of right now, Jeopardy.
Close.
Jeopardy. As
That's
of right
a lot
now.
closer than I thought.
Yeah, it was. I actually thought last time I looked before the show started, it was actually I Love Lucy was kind of ahead. So the fact that Jeopardy has come back, well, you know what that means is next week we are going to plow through the really the last couple. We'll maybe try to do some voting live. We'll see. We'll do some results. We'll find out in time for the next week's show. But right now, Clayton and Jeremy are the only 2 survivors. Robert Gerke, Ryan Bradford, total pieces of shit, have not even made it through. Sad, pathetic stuff. Here's what I'm thinking, gentlemen. I don't think we have enough time for Utah City's quiz. We usually, unless you guys feel strongly about it. I love doing it, but at the same time, if you guys...
I am pretty blown out, man.
Well, let's do this. I am going to propose this.
Clayton's just on vacation.
Clayton's just on vacation.
I just drove. Dude, that drive's brutal.
I can't believe you did the whole thing. I will do this. Before we end the show, we like the Wikipedia game. Don't you guys like the Wikipedia game? Real quick, Wikipedia game. Let's do Wikipedia. Yeah. This one should be all for Ryan. This one should all be for Ryan. Did I fuck it up? No, I didn't. Yes. People, it's time for the Wikipedia game where you listen to some music and have to guess.
All for Ryan.
Well, it's just the theme. I'm doing themes now with it, so just what it is. First person to guess this band will then get to go on and try to get points on all the rest of them. If they get it wrong, people can steal, but let's try this out. First person to yell it out who this is. This is the last single of this band. Tell me what band it is.
He let the merry-go-round.
World Not Zippers.
Is this Real Big Fish?
Nope.
He was there when they tore it all down. When nobody thought that they would.
No. Special?
What'd you say, Girk?
The Specials?
No, you guys are in the right. You're picking up on ska.
Is that the Boston?
Nope.
Is it Voodoo?
Is it the Hippos?
Nope. Way more popular
Hippos?
ska band. The most popular ska band of the third wave.
Mighty Boston.
Brian Bradford!
I said Boss Tones already. I said Boss Tones
I didn't
already.
hear it. You said it in your head. You're too tired.
I said, are these the Boss Tones?
I heard Clayton say Boston.
Ryan, I'd love to give it to you, but
Boston.
Clayton's going to cry if he doesn't get a go. Clayton.
No, it's okay. No, Bradford, please. It's your genre. You go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can take it.
Clay.
Take it.
No, Clay, take this. Clay, first question. Is Mighty Bosstones still a band? If you lose it, Ryan can steal it.
I swear to God, I was on their Wikipedia page recently, and I do not think they are.
Clayton Scrivener, my man. No, they're no longer a band. They recently just gave up on it. In fact, gentlemen, it's mostly not said completely due to the reasons the lead singer is an anti-vaxxer.
Okay, yeah.
But don't
That's what I
worry.
read.
When they all quit, it didn't stop that guy from forming a super group of Ryan's all favorite musicians, Pete Parada from The Offspring, Greg Camp from Smash Mouth, and Johnny Rue from The Street Dogs. Ryan, they created The Defiant. This is their last song.
Oh God, it's like that Celtic punk.
It's called "Where Did Lady Liberty Go?" Ryan, where did Lady
Oh,
Liberty
it's like
go?
an anti-vaxxer theme.
I think it is. I think it is. Clay, you got another point, my friend. So you have got 2 points. Clay, number of studio albums that the mighty Bosstones have, my friend. Number of studio albums.
Oh, you don't do the years together.
Well, they started in 83 and they ended in 2022. There was a hiatus for 3 years.
Okay, I'll say 10 albums.
10 albums, Clay. You, my friend, are one off. I'll give it to you. 11, Clay. 11. Pretty damn good, Clay. My question for you, Clay. Final one to get a final 4 points and sweep this round. What's the last year they had an album? What was the last year they put out an album, Mighty Bosstones?
2018.
Hold on. He just gave you 100 clues here.
No.
He straight up said they broke up in
2019.
2020. He said they broke up in 2023. He said that they broke up 2022. He said they broke up because of COVID. And you said those guys didn't put out an album for 4 years?
These bands go dark for long periods of times, especially late in their career.
All right.
I'll go 2019.
It's also takes a long time to write a full ska album.
I know.
It's true.
I mean,
the horns, all this stuff.
You have 8 people you have to fucking herd in.
Takes forever.
Clay, I like to do it by one off, and you're not by one off. So Ryan, you can steal this here. Ryan, what do you think? What was the last year? 2018, 20. What do you say? 2019 is wrong.
I'm gonna say 2020.
2021, Ryan. I'll give you a point for that one, Ryan. 1 point for that one.
Has anybody here stage dove at a Mighty Mighty Boss Tones?
No, but
concert?
Ryan Bradford and I saw the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones pre-pandemic on Fremont Street. That's
I have done that.
We watched like a song or two and then moseyed on.
And then I won on Top Dollar, so that was what happened for me. People, next one, Ryan. See if you can get this one, Ryan, or Clayton. Anyone can guess. We'll open up to everybody. Here, you'll know the theme. I mean, you kind of get the theme where we're going. Listen to this. Anyone guess? Anyone?
No doubt.
Is it Less Than Jake?
No doubt.
No.
Wake up in the morning, have a hearty breakfast, think about
Squirrel
the nightmares.
This is a Real Big Fish.
Oh, Ryan Bradford got it. It is, in fact, a Real Big Fish. Ryan, you can really pick up some points here. It's 1-3 right now. Ryan, Real Big Fish. Still a band, not a band?
I'm going to say yes.
Oh, that's another point for you, Ryan. Another point for you.
Way.
How? I know, Ryan. Isn't this crazy?
Jesus.
Ryan Bradford, they started in 1991. They're still present. How many studio albums does Real Big Fish have?
Ooh, I'm going to say 10.
One off is the rule. 9, Ryan. So you get a point there. 9 studio albums. Final one to do the sweep here, Ryan. What was the last year that Real Big Fish put out a studio album?
Let's see. Maybe last year, 2023.
All right. You don't get the sweep. Clayton, you can steal this. One, you got to guess the year. What was the last year that Real Big Fish put out an album?
2017.
Clay, 1 year off, 2018. Clay steals that last point. It's 4-3. Clayton's got the advantage. Last one. You know where we're going with this, everybody. It's listen to this. Who is this?
Oh, yeah. That's my theme song.
Just kidding. It is Clay's name. 0.25, Clay. 0.25 for that. You got that right. No, listen to this. Who is this?
Oh, Less Than Jake.
Oh, Ryan Bradford gets another point.
That's
My face wasn't up against the microphone.
Oh, you were trying to scream it out?
Yeah, I was leaning over to the side. And I'm like, oh, as soon as I heard the voice.
Ryan, Less Than Jake, still a band, not a band?
Yes.
Another point for Ryan Bradford. Pulls to 5 right now. Next one, Ryan. Number of studio albums. I will tell you this. Less Than Jake started in 1992, a year after Real Big Fish. What was the last year they put out a studio album?
Or the number of studio albums?
Sorry. Number of studio albums. Sorry. Yeah,
let's do, I'm going to go 8. Less Than Jake.
8. Ryan, 1 off yet again. 9, my friend. You're really pulling ahead right here. Really pulling ahead. What was the last time they put out a studio album? What year?
2021.
1 year off again. You've got it, my friend. The fair sweep of Less Than Jake. You're more than knowledgeable of Jake.
With you getting completely eliminated in the quiz and it being a ska, you can have this, Bradford. Really.
Well, Clay, the rest of these are worth 3. Clay, the rest of these are worth.
Oh, there's more?
3 points each. 3 points each.
There's more.
Ryan, you're ahead, so you can try. Well, Clay, you're behind. I'll let you guess first. All right, let's just for S and giggles. The theme this week, people. The theme this week. I always like to ask a different question. Ska bands. We know that there's bass, drums, guitars, vocalists. There's also a bunch of horn section. My question this week: total current past members of each band. Clayton, according to Wikipedia, how many current and past members? Well, now they're all past, but for Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, according to Wikipedia, how many members do they have throughout the years? How many members?
Jesus.
16.
16, Clay. 16 is a great. If you're 1 off, Clay, buddy, 3 points. You pull ahead. No, you tie, Ryan. You tie him. You were 1 off, my friend. You were 1 off. It was 15. 15. Ryan, I'll give you a chance right here. I'll give you a chance right here, Ryan. Ryan, try to pull ahead. Ryan, how many total current and past members of Real Big Fish, according to Wikipedia?
I'm going to say 7.
Ooh.
Ryan, wrong, buddy. Clayton can pull ahead. Clayton, how many, according to Wikipedia, members current and past of Real Big Fish? 3 points.
15.
Guys are both off. Anyone other guess? No points awarded. No points awarded.
I feel Real Big Fish was a smaller ska band, if I can think right.
Okay.
They didn't have as many horns and all that jazz. I'm going 9.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 5.
Okay. Well, gentlemen,
Are we counting their like European?
maybe European. I didn't know about this European delegate here.
Oh, like Menudo, they had a couple different versions going around.
I will go 7.
Oh, guys, 23 total.
No way.
23 different members of Real Big Fish, you guys.
That's a real big fish.
Am I just off on that? I mean,
There are 5 members currently, but they've had 23.
They never were. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a ska guy, but they never. I remember their like stuff never being like a overwhelming band. There was always like they were smaller. Like they were like maybe 6 members.
I think it's probably pretty much a grind, and like no one,
right?
Their dream isn't to play trombone in Real Big Fish and
a lot of turnover.
Drive around in a van.
Yeah, a lot of.
Well, it also might have been something where like some of these guys like they did a Bighorn album once and toured, and all those guys were band members on the Wikipedia. Because if
also
you look,
real expensive to drive around with a huge ass band.
Yeah.
it
for
is,
sure.
but at the height, every band,
Okay, it's a tie game. It's a tie game. Ryan, Clay, I'll let you both answer here. Ryan, you were ahead. I'll let you go first, and then Clay can pick it up. Less than Jake. Past and current members, how many do you think you are? Closest to the hole.
I'll do 11.
Okay. Clay?
I'll do 12.
Okay. Final answer. You can see on your screen.
Wait, I have a guess.
Okay.
2. It was like
Is that like it's like craft work where they do a lot with a lot of different type of things.
He's like playing drums and a tuba.
Someone is dead on, and his name is Robert Gerke. No, someone is dead on. Someone is dead on, and his name is Ryan Bradford. 11 exactly. Ryan, you win the ska Wikipedia game, and of course,
going back. This was rigged. I'm going back and checking the Less Than Jake page.
People, we must go around. Final thoughts on the show here. Let's start with Robert, producer Rob. Producer Rob, how are the dishes? First of all,
very nearly done here.
Okay, beautiful.
Getting so close.
Final thoughts on the show here, my friend. Final thoughts here on the show.
Great show. I think we had a lot of bad voting on a lot of those. A lot of bad votes.
It's open, baby. It's
a lot of things won that really should not have.
Fair enough.
Curious with these hot takes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think either of these boys should be out.
Okay. Fair enough. Gerke, the other Rob, your thoughts, Gerke, on you tried, my friend, you tried. Where are you at with this?
Well, I'm disappointed that Fresh Prince didn't pull it out, but but Rue McClanahan always was when I did. So,
oh Jesus,
wow,
beautiful.
Well, Gerke,
my deepest condolences to the family of Adam West.
That fucker's dead. Whoa. Gerke will join us.
What was Real Big Fish's biggest hit?
Sell Out.
Yeah.
Sell Out.
Was Sell Out bigger than Beer?
Oh,
I don't know. That's the other thing is like they only had one album, and the whole album was kind of like one-hit wonders.
Actually, we decided they had 8 albums.
Give me a song from one of the other 8.
Well, Beer and Cello are on different albums.
No, they
I'm on the
weren't.
Wikipedia
No, they
page
were on
right
the
now.
same
I
album.
actually had a lot of them albums, but I'm not a good song person, so I don't know. Anyway, Danny, your thoughts on the show. You're back. You're here in the studio. What do you think?
Dude, love it. Great time. Thank you for having me.
Always, my friend. Always. Pat's gone. Jeremy, your thoughts here. Jeremy.
Yeah, it was a great show. A lot of great winners, specifically my songs.
Good call.
Good call.
So yeah, I thought, there were a lot of good voting choices out there. Maybe a few got it wrong, but not the people who voted for me.
Good call. Ryan Bradford. First of all, did you hear Clayton went on vacation this weekend? Did you hear about this?
What?
I know.
This is news.
Shocking stuff. Ryan, your thoughts on the show this week?
Really fun show. Good to see you all. Surprisingly, I'm not as upset about the Cheers losing to Golden Girls because I think Golden Girls is a banger of a song. For some reason I feel more offended that Twilight Zone got so many. Like it's the fucking sound effects, just like a series of sound effects.
Well, Ryan, you'll join Gurky, Danny, and myself as the commentating
The song
board.
was written by like a French ballet composer. It wasn't just some clown dicking around.
Clowns dicking around, the Dawson Creek theme.
French ballet.
Clowns
Clayton,
sticking around.
ballet,
The Polyester
clown.
blend story.
Clayton,
That's redundant.
you're so tired. You're such a tired boy. Your thoughts before you fall asleep.
Well, yeah, clowns dicking around. Sounds like every Monday night here on the Polyester blend. Really happy with the turnout today on the brackets. Hopefully my results stand. I'm happy with those. My big dogs, my 3 big dogs are making their way through, and I'm very excited about
3
that.
Huskies.
Also, lots of laughs tonight. Good to see everybody. It's always good when you take a week off, come in, and
I
do
forget
the old PBL.
I forget how rusty I get when I don't do it every week, and I got it. But I'm so glad we're back next week. By the way, Memorial Day next week. Is everyone around?
I'll be around.
I'd like to do the show.
I'm open to the concept.
Palm Springs. I might be able to.
I will be in the
broadcast
comments.
live there.
They'll be in the
See how it
comments. I don't know,
goes.
Ryan. What do you think? Should we? I mean, I'd like to do the show. Maybe
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to.
Okay,
but
Clay, let's just do the show, but we'll do a regular show and save KTRD Sports for the next week. But we'll do a show.
Game time decision. Yeah, let's play by ear. If Bradford's going to be there, we can do a real show. But
Well, we'll save. That means that the voting will be open for 2 weeks. But yeah, I'd like to do the show next week, but we'll do KTRD Sports the week after. So if everyone, think about coming down to the Schledio, not next week, the week after, to wrap up, if we can, live the Polyester Blend KTRD Sports TV theme. People, because he showed up earlier, I can't believe he was here. Tom Millar gets Husky Boy of the show. He was here. Can't believe that. So odd. So funny. Glad he was there.
Yeah, McDonough. I'll tell you afterwards.
People, love you guys. Love all of you. We are at the end of the show. And as we're friends now say...
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. See you next week. Bye-bye. Poly Blend.